This is Jax again. Of Leo, after my focus system, a few minutes. You are new here. Welcome in. We hope so. Try. Hey, if so, please. Well, hold on, y'all. I'm having technical difficulties. Leo, are you having technical difficulties? What's going on here, Leo? Something's out of range, or your Wi-Fi isn't working, or you've got cell interruption. Okay. What was I saying? If you're new here and decide to say, please like, subscribe, share, turn on your own notification bell for me so you know when I upload. Somebody pays attention to when you're if you do anything online, I don't care if it's, hey, I had tea today, yay, on whatever platform, right? Or something major, like you have a podcast, right? Or podcasts are great these days. I love podcasts these days, y'all, for real. Like, I'm addicted now. But anyway, what do you call it? Somebody watches for when you do something, when you post, or when they're looking, they're paying attention. My personal reads are open at this time. If you are interested, you can find the information for my read sale, which I decided to push through November. Slots fill up quick. If you are interested, make sure that you purchase before they get real full, all right? Because the sale is really good. Everything's super cheap. Check it out. You can find the information for that in the description box of the video. No, those are the old prices. The sale prices will be community board of this channel. You're all over the board, Leo. Community board of this channel, as well as my Facebook page. I'm sorry. To my members, my subs, and my long-term supporters, thank you so much for being here. As always, my loves, I truly and really appreciate all of you for everything you do. For me, for us, for yourselves. Thank you. Let me get on it, because Leo, you're talking to me already, so shit, man. Leo, you're tired of waiting for something. I'm over it already. You're sick of it. And right now it's really hard to not cry over spilled milk. I feel like you missed out on something, or you're fucking missing out on something, and you're just sitting around waiting, and you're like, I'm over it. I've been missing out. I'm sick, I'm sad, I'm tired. I heard I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. I got these 2 cups, but all I see is these 3 over here that ain't got shit in them. Okay. I'm tired of waiting. You may be concerned that your stability isn't enough at this time and you have no ships coming in, but I don't feel like that's the case, Leo. This is a mind fuck. I also feel like there is a masculine and feminine energy weighing heavily on your mind and tugging at you in 2 different directions, okay? So this could be your own masculine and feminine sides, giving you 2 different directions or answers or reasons or something like that here. They think what? You're starting to realize that somebody thinks something bad about you that isn't necessarily true, or that isn't your fault, although maybe you know what they're talking about, but you're like, it's not, I didn't know, or it wasn't my fault, or I didn't agree, but I know what it is. Or okay? You didn't care about the cost. You made an ass of yourself. But they think I did what? You can't sleep lately. Lonely, older or younger person. Okay. Cringe moment. It's a cringe moment, but I can relate. I'm lonely too. It's not just you. I'm lonely also. Okay. Your child will do great things though. Someone hasn't slept with anyone else but you, or doesn't have the same. Leo. Whatever situation is happening here, first of all, I feel like you're really fucked up over it. You can't talk, you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't relax, you can't rest, right? There's something weighs heavily on your mind here. Something weighs heavily on your mind because it's imbalanced, and you're also really concerned about how it's affecting your stability, or how your stability is affecting missed opportunities right now. But instead of focusing on what you do have and holding on to that tight, you're looking back at something, and you're upset about it. Okay, I feel like you're missing out. You can barely express yourself here, Leo, my love, and that's not like you. So let me see. When you get a Leo in a high vibration who's doing well, they're very articulate individuals. They're full of heart. They're so heart-driven. Leos are passionate people, but you know, and conversation is one of the best ways they express that passion. Leos, and confirmation in the background here, Leos can be, you know, beautifully, I can't talk, Leo. I feel like you're losing your perspicacity, Leo. You're having a difficult time communicating. Like I said, it's not like you. You're usually very eloquent and very, like, well-spoken, and you a vast vocabulary and things of that. Because Leos are very smart, too. Y'all, what's going on? I heard I haven't hunted in a while. And I don't feel so smart. Okay, let me see, y'all. You have a creation coming in, or a union, or a job, or, yeah, creation. Could even be a child for some of y'all. There's a child on the way, or somebody wants this. That's tacky, somebody says, but you need to make a deposit. It's been so long. I haven't put anything into this in so long, and I'm afraid it won't work. Okay, so I haven't put any into what? What's this deposit about? I haven't put nothing into this in so long. This is what? What is this? What is it? Lake of Fire, Nirvana. You put a lot into that Lake of Fire, though, Leo. I don't think that's what you meant. This is difficult because you love them. You haven't put a lot into this love. There's a love that you feel for someone here, for something, some passion that needs to be reignited because you feel like you're missing it, or you lost it, or maybe you're even losing it now. Or you don't know how to feel about something either. Somebody's energy harvesting off of this difficult time between you and your divine feminine, divine masculine aspects, and possibly even between you and someone you care about. There's a feeding energy here. There's a energy harvesting because you're ultra bright, they said, because it's so bright. You're so bright, Leo, or you and or someone else are so bright together. People don't like it. How dare you be happy? Or how dare you make that work? How dare you show up here like that with them? Or is this your past or your present? What? You said, I don't know. I didn't know about the neighbors. I didn't know about the neighbors. I didn't know about the co-workers. I didn't know about our friends. I didn't know they were coerced. I didn't know that. But it's 4 degrees, and I'm hearing 6 degrees of no with the 4 being here by Tool, but I'm getting 6 degrees of separation. Maybe you didn't know. What am I dude? What is this? I'm having a hard time expressing myself, Leo. Give me a moment. My sincere apologies. Let me see what this says, y'all. Ascendant sign is significant for somebody, and for somebody here that could definitely be Aries, Leo, Sag. Could also be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? Human trafficking is significant. Whoa, and you don't care anymore. About what? About selling out other people? That's what I heard. Not human trafficking, like the ugly thing. I don't care about selling them out anymore. I don't care anymore. I want these other 3 cups. I had 5 cups. They took my fucking cups. I want my cups back. Okay. I'd rather be with you. Look, because you'd rather be with them, babe. I'd rather be with you. Please come see me. I miss you, and I have much to say, even if I can't articulate it at this time, says Leo. Okay, let's see, y'all. Let's wrap this up for my Leo. Holy Spirit, please and thank you, my love. Whoa, hey, that shit hit me right in the face. Are you sleeping? No, because it's a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face, and they're falling apart. They're falling apart. I heard with or without you. Confirmation. With or without you. With or without you. Oh. Okay. I can't live with or without you. In the future. You couldn't figure out why they had all walked away and or turned on you. Now you know. Now you know, they said. Okay. Well, now you know. Leo, now you know, my love. You knew as it was happening, Leo. You knew it was as it was happening. but you took a guest pass in the situation. That wasn't okay. You knew as it was happening, but you took a guest pass. You let something happen, Leo. Okay, so maybe that's what you're dealing with here. If this isn't you and you're cross-watching, somebody did take a back seat. They did. But, you know, I don't think someone realized the gravity of something until it was too late, or how important something was until it was too late. Or actually how important someone was until it was too late. And you're covering your ass, or you tried to. This is why you lost those 3 cups. Maybe you had to leave them, or I had to run. I ran. And I ran so far away. Yeah, but it's a beautiful relationship. You ran. It's a beautiful relationship. There was a child involved, yours or theirs, or you are that were under guidance or manipulation from others. This is you too. You're not the only one who was being manipulated. So in this situation, you and someone else were being manipulated heavily. A cop let you go. An authority figure will let you go or show you grace. I will. They will. What? Okay, I kind of want a little bit more. You and Sag are going over, but fire signs threw me for a loop today, y'all. So I'm curious. I took these right out the middle, y'all. Let me look. I'm rusty at this. Says Leo. Or Crosswatcher. I'm rusty at this, but I want all of it. I want all 5 cups, man. I want all of them. I want all of them. I don't want to wait. And I may be nervous about stability, but I don't want to wait, okay? And you're torn here, Leo. I feel like you don't see anything good coming in on the horizon. You want to go backwards to where you knew something was good. And I want to show you these 2 cards. And isn't that funny that I said on the horizon? And these 2 cards are here, and it kind of looks like horizon behind them, and it's gold, right? It was gold anyway. Maybe you lost out on something you didn't mean to, you know? But, oh yeah, and because someone cut you out too. It was the Queen of Swords, and because things weren't clear, and there were lies and manipulations, and there were illusions and secrets here, and instability, no decent foundation, and somebody wasn't giving enough. Somebody was not giving enough, or they were selfish in a situation. Okay. And there's not a motherly bone in their body or a fatherly bone in their body. Okay, I'll take another one. So, damsel in distress syndrome. Somebody likes it when they're needed, but needs to realize you don't need to be needed to be loved. And it's probably better to be loved without being needed. Understanding the difference between I love you and I need you is extremely important for all of us, okay? Your gifts are getting stronger. Somebody here may be experiencing an increase in spiritual gifts or intuition. Could be a little scary for you. Somebody may have awakened you spiritually. Somebody may have experienced this through sex as well, because I am hyper-focused. I had this with Sag too. There's some hyper-focus on sexuality here between you and someone, or some type of attractiveness, or it's a passionate magnetism. I don't know what it's about. It could be anything, but it feels physical, and it feels passion-driven because it is wands, okay? It's also cups. Okay, so love lost is significant, and or maybe even I had a decent, I don't know. Something was moving and communicative, and it was good, but it got left behind. I don't know. Okay, so blocks. Okay, so yeah, something was blocked off, and I'm rusty at this, and they watched you often. One more, man. One more, please, Holy Spirit. Let me get another one, yeah. You need a familiar. Leo, it may do you some good to get you a dog or a cat or a bird or a fish. Or maybe just get out in nature more often and spend some more time with yourself. I heard for some of you, your familiar is your shadow. You need to learn to love your shadow. And how to turn that shadow into light. How you can gain out of your shallow something shallow. Somebody feels like something about them is very shallow, but I don't think it is. I think you're being hard on yourself here. Maybe you need to just be willing to tell the truth to somebody, and you could be afraid of this individual. That came out in Aries and Sag, I think, actually. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, guys. I hope you got information, confirmation, clarification. I'm sorry that this one went on a little bit long, but I was curious as to what the hell's going on here. So, you know. All right. Leo and Crosswatcher, my loves, I love you guys so much. Thank you, as always, for taking the time to heal with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.